Hi everyone, it's LaShonda from Labors of Love with another Therapy Thursday video. So today I thought I would talk a little bit about boundaries. Often when we say boundaries, we think about sometimes physical or exterior things that would serve to protect us and our property. Today I would like to expand that definition and talk about internal boundaries. And one specific internal boundary that I would like to focus on is our listening boundary. Whenever we're engaging in a conversation with someone or are just simply listening to a person talk, there are three positions that we can assume when we are listening to that person. One is a boundary-less position, meaning every and anything that a person says comes directly to us. Because we're boundary-less and there are no boundaries in place, we often don't ask questions like, is this relevant? Is this good information for me? Is this helpful? Is the person speaking credible? Because there are no boundaries in place. Another position we can assume is the walled off position. When we're listening to someone in an effort to keep harmful, negative, or painful things from coming into us, we will put up a wall so that we don't hear or really listen to anything that they say. Unfortunately, with the walled off position, we're not just keeping the negative and hurtful things from coming in, we're keeping all the information from coming in. And then our third position is kind of a safe boundaried position where there are mechanisms in place where we're asking questions like, is this relevant? Does this apply to me? Is the source credible? Is this helpful? And we can take in the information that we're saying, yeah, this is good information, but we also have something in place where we can filter and block some of those things that are not useful, not helpful, and are harmful to us from coming in. And so it is my invitation for us to consider putting ourselves in a position of having a healthy, safe boundary when we are listening to other people speak. An analogy I like to use for this is poop or pizza. So if you're at home and a pizza delivery person shows up at your door with a pizza, more than likely you're going to take it. More than likely you've ordered the pizza. And in conversations, we order things all the time. We request people's input and advice and suggestions, whether we specifically ask for it or we just kind of leave the situation open. That people feel like they can give us their opinions about things. And so if that pizza delivery person has a pizza, you're going to take it oftentimes because he or she is a pizza delivery person and that is what you have asked for. But if that pizza delivery person showed up to your door with a nice, fresh, hot bag of poop, there is the vast majority of us who would not accept it. We would literally not take a bag of poop and bring it into our home. We would keep it outside of our home and often be so very upset that someone would even offer us a bag of poop and insist that we take it, that we would have some words that we had to say to them about how disrespectful that is. But people show up to our relationships with emotional poop all the time. And we just take that bag and we bring it inside of us and we just kind of leave it sitting there. Even if the pizza delivery person delivered a pizza box and when you open the box once they left, you realize that it wasn't pizza, it was poop, you would discard it and get it out of your home pretty immediately. And you would likely call the place where the pizza delivery person came from to say this is what's delivered and this was unacceptable. Well, I offer that as an analogy because when people are giving us unsolicited advice, hurtful words, or making judgments about us and saying things to us that don't fit who we actually are, we have the right to reject that information and say, I don't want the poop. So hopefully the analogy of poop or pizza empowers you to consider thinking about how you listen to other people and putting up a safe filter that allows you to take in the things that are useful and meaningful and are helpful to you, but putting things in place that allows you to make sure that you are checking to make sure that the source is credible and that you are not letting some of those damaging and hurtful things come into you that people would give. If you find this intriguing and would like help establishing healthy boundaries in your life, please reach out to us at www.thelaborsoflove.com. We would love to walk alongside you in this. Until next Thursday, be well.